speak today, and thank you for organizing another great parade. I'm the Republican, Conservative, and Reform Party nominee for Congress on the west side of Manhattan and Borough Park. כמו כולכם, אני אוהבת את ארץ ישראל. Так же, как и вы все, я люблю страну Израиля. Just like all of you, I love Israel. As an 11-year-old girl living in Israel with my family, I could not help but be enchanted by a country with such a rich and diverse culture. No doubt, like many of you, I went to school in Israel. I played in the streets of Jerusalem till the late hours of the night, and I made friends for life. I can tell you with fond memories, it was a happy home and it was a safe home. What a contrast to my parents' upbringing. They fled the oppressive and anti-Semitic Soviet regime when they were not much younger than me in the late 1970s. No wonder they placed such a high value on freedom, and they instilled in me a sense of public duty and responsibility to maintain it. That is why I'm so deeply proud of the U.S.-American alliance and our maintenance of their freedom and independence. At last, we recognize Jerusalem as Israel's rightful capital. It's overdue, is it not? And in the UN, Nikki Haley is standing up. We're cutting funding to organizations such as UNRWA that have proven to be part of the problem and not the solution. And our administration is finally taking the threat of the Iranian regime seriously. Our relationship with Israel could not be closer than it is today. But it hasn't always been this way. We cannot get complacent. Just 2 years ago, there was a damaging UN Security Council resolution passed, 2334. This resolution ignores the Jewish link to our holiest site, Temple Mount. And just recently, my representative, who is one of us, and many others that we thought were on our side, have boycotted the U.S. Embassy move. America remains the strongest nation in the world. We must not hesitate to make important foreign policy decisions that are consistent with our national values and interests. We must reject those who seek to drive American foreign policy by fear and appeasement. And my representative championed a deeply flawed deal with the genocidal Iranian regime, which is on its way to becoming a regional power. If the future is to be one in which freedom and democracy are enjoyed at home and abroad, your representatives must be brave in defending those values when the going gets tough. Let's get me elected to Congress. I'll use my voice to stand proudly with our loyal friend and ally Israel. Visit NaomiForCongress.com and support the campaign any way that you can. Thank you. Am Yisrael Chai.